What's going on, guys? Kind of have to do this a little quietly because everybody in my house is asleep, and my cat decided to join me. Oh, butthole. Alright, so it's been a while since the last time I recorded a video. I just want to kind of give you guys an update on what's going on. Let me open on my sketch pad. I believe the last thing that let's see. Here we go. This is the last page that I was at my last video with this attaching the pelvis to the spine. I tried. Ow! The hell, butthole! He just tried to bit me, asshole. All right, so I tried to draw the Max. His face is too big, but that's whatever. So this is more practice with attaching with the skulls and attaching the pelvis to the spine, and this is actually with starting practicing on the legs and kind of doodling a little bit when I was bored. I think this is the fibia. And more leg stuff, just kind of like going along with the figure drawing class on Udemy. More practicing with the legs. And this is going on with the feet. And he's playing with my shoelaces. This is starting the feet, and I drew a little face of Spider-Gwen. More Spider-Gwen stuff, more feet stuff. This is actually not bad. I actually kind of just did a Google search on Spider-Gwen. I saw his picture and I was like, cool, I'll try drawing it. I still need some more practice on, drawing humans, drawing humanoid characters. I'm kind of debating whether I should start drawing humanoids or human characters once I finish the course. But then again, I'm like, oh, well, I'll just, kind of like breaking the mold a little bit, like trying to do something new, instead of just drawing the human figure or drawing stuff related to the classes. I decided I'll just kind of do it a little bit. Spider-Gwen's face, foot thing, just kind of like practicing skull, chest, pelvis, fist. And another one of my lessons with regarding drawing a 3/4 view of attaching the foot. I think that I need to practice more on perspective, because mainly I've been practicing on just front view, side view, back view, and not so much a perspective view. More foot stuff. I drew shoes. Try drawing Batman. Whatever. It's just a small little doodle. And then I tried drawing Marvin the Martian. I actually like the way he came out. More foot practice. Skull, Marvin, and Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. Attaching a foot to the skeleton. Foot in perspective. Yeah, okay. And this is where, let's see, this is the clavicles. I can't remember. Clavicles, and this is starting to go on with the forearm bones. More forearm. It's just basically arm bones and how the radial, all non-radial attach. And then I tried drawing Venom. I guess he came out okay, And then some more more arm practice. Excuse me, I got allergies. And this is actually where I started getting into the hand. Another doodle. And that's Spider. If you read the Spider-Verse comics, and you know who Spider is. And more hand practice. And this is where I'm at as far as my sketchbook goes. And I believe I'm probably going to do some lessons today. Let's see how it goes. So that is my sketchbook. In my watercolor book, let's see. What I did, where I left off there was this guy here. I actually painted him. I mean, he came out okay. The colors that I used were kind of alright. I used the Arteza water brush pen, or the brush pens. Kind of smeared that there. It's my fault. Tried doing this robot too, but I used a darker blue so you can't really see a lot of the outlines. Well, that's alright. And I'm actually really proud of this guy here. Yeah, I drew Vivi and then I painted him. He actually came out really, really good. I'm actually pretty happy about the way he came out. And then I drew a Moogle, painted him, and then I realized that's not where the arm pivots, so I made a mistake there. It should be higher. Yeah. And this is I think watercolor practice, I believe. Some watercolors, yeah. These marks are here. These things right here are pretty much from. I actually have an old set of Prismacolor markers, and I was trying them out, and then they bled through the paper. That's what that is. And over here, this is more practicing with watercolors, I believe. Yeah, it's watercolors. The set, I really don't like the set that I have. They're a $15 Walmart set, so I mean, of course, I'm not going to get the best quality out of them. That's alright. This one actually finished a couple days ago. Spider Ham. Again, using the Arteza water or brush pens. I really love those brush pens, man, because like the colors that come out are awesome. I really don't have to do much to get really, really good results. And plus, they feel great on the paper. They don't feel all grainy or anything like that. They feel pretty smooth. Alright, and then also, I did this a day ago, yesterday. Marvin and Spider-Ham's face. Used the watercolor set that I had before. Not really liking, like, the primary red in there is, like, really, really bright. And really, really washed out. And the green color is okay, but I really don't like the way the greens paint on here. It's kind of like pushing mud. I really don't like that. Yeah, I really don't like that. And I was just practicing with different ways of using the watercolors. And this is actually Crimson Red, and that's the primary red. You see what I mean by the primary red? It kind of looks like really, really washed out. This is straight from the tube, not in tube mixed with water. And then some more practice with Spider Ham, and Marvin. And I used, instead of mixing the paints with water, I just basically like barely dipped the tip of the brush in the paint, and then straight from the tube, and then just painted it. I like this result better, but then it's still time consuming. I'd rather use better paints and what. Spend the money on better paints, I guess. But I mean, I'm still learning. Still Marvin the Martian. And I really don't like the greens that came with it. It kind of seemed like they were like really dried out. As you could see right here, I had trouble trying to push the paint on right here. I had trouble trying to push the paint down, and it kept like it was like I was pushing pudding. That's the best way I could describe it. And these were for my wife. My wife wanted to color, so I drew her some Ninja Turtle faces because she wanted to color Ninja Turtle face. She wanted to color Ninja Turtles, so I drew her a couple of faces, and then I drew her old school full body Ninja Turtle. Maybe she'll paint it today or later on, when she gets a chance. And that's pretty much it. This is where I'm at in my skills. I think I'm getting a little bit better. I'm actually drawing these two guys faster, and Vivi faster too. It's kind of like once you understand that the basic where is he? There he is. Okay. Once you understand that basically everything's like basic shapes, then that's fine. I mean, like Riven Phoenix is actually pretty spot on when he says that everything's dependent on the head. Which is actually really true. Like, once you draw the head, and you can just measure out the rest of the body. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's it for today. Sorry it just took a while. But, I mean, I hope this inspires people and, like, gets them in the drawing mood and saying, hey, you could do this anytime you want. Or you don't have to start young. I mean, I'm pretty old. And since between the first video and this video, I mean, I think I improved quite a bit. Not professional quality yet, but I mean, you know, I'm getting there. And I do practice every day, so I mean, that also helps too. All right, guys. Well, let me know what you think. Leave comments. And oh yeah, I also have started my Facebook page. I'll start putting the links down below. But the one thing one thing I don't like is that Facebook's really annoying with their marketing, man. It's like every 5 minutes I get a message saying, "Hey, if you pay $20, then we could go ahead and push your content out to other pages." I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to show my work. I want one place where people can go and see it, if depending on their social media platform. But I guess that's how basically Facebook is saying you're not making us money. So, but whatever, you know. Once I get better at my sketching, painting, and all that, I'll still like start putting stuff on ArtStation, and I could link it there. I mean, I have it linked right now, but I only have a couple things on there. But I want to get better before I start posting there. All right, guys. Well, this is it for this video, and thanks a lot for watching.